My name is Jayashree, Assistant Professor of CSCDS Department. Today I discuss about the regression testing. I I try to clear the topic regression testing. Regression testing is a statistical method, and it helps to understand and predict the relationship between the variables. Okay, what is such a variable? What is such a variable? Variable is the quantitative matrix. I ask you that the what is your age, what is your height. You tell me. You answer me me, ma'am. My height is 6 feet, or my weight is 30 or 40 kg. Then this is the quantity value, meaningful value. This is called variable. This is the 1900 century's topic is the regression uh, testing, and it is a mainly mathematical and nowadays we um, we always heard that AI, machine learning, but behind the scene, without knowledge of mathematics, we cannot understand the AI and machine learning. Here, two types of variable we used. One is dependable variable, another is independent variable. Dependable, what is a dependable variable? Dependable variable means which will be predict. It is called dependable variable, and which basis we will predict. It is a independent variable. For example, predicting salary based on years of experience. Predicting salary, it is a dependable variable, and years of experience, it is a independent variable. Another example is, if you score a marks, what will be that how many hours you will read or exercise the topic. Score is the dependent variable, and your study hours is the independent variable. Dependent variable we are trying to predict or explain. It is in case of graphically we represent a independent variable in x-axis and dependent variable in a y-axis. If x is increased, y is increased, then it is a positive regression. And another, if x is increased but y is decreased, then it is called negative regression. Okay. Multilinear, linear, here we use the term linear regression. Linear regression means one independent and one dependent variable, and multilinear regression means multiple of independent variable with one dependent. Multilinear regression means multiple of linear independent variable with one dependent variable. Okay. In case of regression means it is means errors or that occurs due to some action or activities in a system. when you run a system, you can see that experimental result and your historical result are the uh, are not in the same values. Some some errors are occurred, some error occurs. This is called path. And in arterial regression means the in the return of a path. Regression testing sorry, regression testing means the testing this is a testing process, and it is done to find the regression in the system after doing some after the after the any changes in the product. In case of linear regression, we represent in a y equal to mx plus b. The linear regression means one independent and one dependent variable. Here, y represents the dependent variable and x represents the independent variable. Our m is the, you know that m is the slope of the line. If x changes 1 unit, then y will be changes. And b is the intercept. Intercept means intercept means x is, if in this equation x is putting in 0, then we can get a value of y. Okay. One of the example we calculate the y and x value, or slope m, or the intercept point b. How can we calculate this? One of the example, one of the project or one of the example we can take in that predicting the pizza prices. How you uh, uh, can we calculate the prices, pizza prices? First, you go to the shop, and then you there you collect the data. Collect the data means you ask there that small pizza size, how the diameter of the pizza, and what price it is. First is you collect the data, then you calculate the m and b. Then you predict what prices of pizzas, and then there you see there the price. Price. Next, we can calculate this. First, you write two columns, the diameter x in inches and the price y in dollars. But here I take a small value, 8, diameter 8, the price is 10, and the diameter 10, the price is 13, and the diameter 12 in case of pizza size, and the price is 16. How can measure in mean x? Next, how can measure in mean x? Mean x means you all are adding in sum 8 plus 10 plus 12, then divided by 3, you can get this 10. 8 plus 10 plus 12 equal to 30. 30 divided by 10, 30 divided by 3 equal to 10. This is the mean x. Then price of y in dollars, 10, 13, 16. This is a 39 divided by 3. The mean y equal to 30. How we can calculate? Sorry, how you can calculate the deviation x? You deviation x. X means here you get the value mean x 10 and diameter 8. Then 8 minus 10 equal to deviation is minus 2. Then third, then 10 minus 10 equal to 0 and 12 minus 10 equal to 2. In this way, the deviation y, we calculate the deviation y, 10 minus 13 minus 3, 13 minus 13 equal to this 0 and 16 minus 13, 3. We can calculate the deviation in x and deviation y. Then the product of the deviation. How we can calculate the product of the deviation? It is a multiple of deviation x and deviation y. Minus 2 into minus 3 equal to 6. Minus minus is equal to plus. 0 into 0 equal to, this is a 0. 2 into 3 equal to 6. This is the product of deviation. We can calculate the product of deviation. Then sum of product. Sum of product of deviation. Sum of product of deviation. 6 plus 0 plus 6 equal to 12. This is a 12. Then here we are used least square method. Square of deviation for x, what is minus 2 to the power 2 equal to 4. 0 to the power 2. 0 square equal to 0 and 2 square equal to 4. Okay, we can calculate this way. And here we do not know, we just have to know the x and y, but we do not know the slope and the intercept point. M, calculate M equal to sum of product of deviation divided by sum of square of deviation for x. Sum of product of deviation is equal to 12 and sum of square of deviation for x is equal to then 4. Sum of product deviation is 12 and the square deviation of for 6, 4 plus 0 plus 4, 8. 12 divided by 8. 12 divided by 8 means 1.5. Then we calculate b equal to mean of y minus m into mean of x. Any value of mean 8 we here calculate. Calculate the b. Mean of y means 13 minus m 1.5. We calculate this 1.5 into mean of x means, which is mean of x means 10. Then we calculate the b point. If you want to know the here we take the small gem values. If you want to know the if pizza sizes is 25 inches, then what is the price? You can calculate this way: y equal to mx plus d. You calculate the m value, you get the m value 1.5, then the d value, and then that equation y equal to mx plus b, m is equal to 1.5. We graphically represent this. This is a here x is x value and this is a y value. Okay, it is a linear regression. There are types of regression. There are 4 types of regression. One is corrective regression testing. Here we calculate re-executing the existing test cases, and another is selective regression testing. There running a subset test cases, and third one is a progressive regression testing. testing new functionalities while ensuring all one still work. And last one is a complete regression testing. This is executing all test cases for the entire application. The unit testing and regional regression and full regression. When we do the regression testing, regression testing, when we change the requirement of our when we change the requirement and code is modified according to our requirement, there we use the regression testing, and new feature is added in the software, and defect and another is if any defect in the fixing and performance issue, there we will use the regression testing. What is the strategy of a regression testing? Regression testing technique is a first retest everything, then selection of regression testing. Third one is prioritization, priority based search of test cases, and last one is the hybrid strategy. When we apply regression technique, when we apply the regression testing, first identify step one. We perform the regression test. How we perform the regression testing? First, step one, identify the source code changes, and step two is the prioritize, identify changes and product requirements, and third one is a select test cases to run, and fourth is a consider test scenarios, and fifth stage is a category test cases, sixth case is a priorities based test cases, and last one is a schedule and execute test cases. Benefits of regression testing. There are many benefits. First, it is identify the bugs. What is bugs? Bugs is if you can do the experiment, then there you will see the experimental result and do not match the historical result. The difference is the cause the error, and it is called the bugs. Catching the identified integration between the modules in an application. Continuous testing and no as regression testing begins at an early stage, it limits the probability of missing the hidden requirements. Challenges in the regression testing. There are many challenges. It is a time consuming, optimization and maintenance, and human fatigue. It is a time consuming for large applications, and it is require regular updates and test scripts, and it is also very costly, and the complexity and maintaining test cases. There is a complexity in maintaining the test cases. Conclusion. Regression testing is vital since it ensures that a new code in one part of a system does not create unwanted side effects in other parts of the system. It is a bug-free software. Thank you.